Hey everyone, welcome to Wrestling Connection. I'm your host Johnny D, the Redeemer, and today we're going to be doing another one of our fantasy matchups. But before we get to that, let's take a look at last week's trivia challenge.
Who was Shelton Benjamin's roommate in college who also went on to become a professional wrestler? Answer: Brock Lesnar.
Alright, well there you have it folks. Now, let's get into this week's fantasy matchup. Brock Lesnar versus Big Van Vader.
In a sense, Big Van Vader was the Brock Lesnar of his time. Both were monstrous competitors, notorious for ruthlessly beating their opponents. Both men also had dominating movesets, spiced up with surprising agility for men of their size. A battle between the two would be an instant classic and true battle of the beasts. For the sake of this argument, we're looking at current Brock Lesnar and Big Van Vader circa early to mid-90s. So let's see what happened when the beast met the Mastodon. First, let's look at the similarities between Vader and Lesnar. First off, both men gained their understanding of the basic fundamentals in wrestling from the same man, Brad Rheingans. Rheingans, being a former Greco-Roman and professional wrestler, trained Lesnar and Vader, laying the foundation of their powerful movesets. While known for their unbelievable strength, both men are also known for their surprising agility. Vader was one of the first big men to include air attacks in his repertoire. Vader would hit opponents with drop kicks, his Vader bomb from the corner, and most impressively, a moonsault. Lesnar can thank his training in amateur wrestling and later, mixed martial arts. He was able to quickly chain grapples and holds effortlessly like someone half of his size. Lesnar has also been seen doing the shooting star press, something unprecedented for a man his size. Lesnar and Vader have also been known for being two of the stiffest and unrelenting opponents while in the squared circle. These guys pull no punches and have caused legitimate injuries in the ring, like Lesnar injuring Bob Holly's neck. Lesnar and Vader have also been associated with big name managers. Brock Lesnar is most always seen with Paul Heyman at his side. Lesnar, not being very gifted on the mic, has always had Heyman to handle that for him, and has from day one presented Brock Lesnar as the biggest superstar ever. While not as closely associated, Vader did have a great manager for a majority of his WCW career in Harley Race. While Race wasn't as gifted on the mic as Heyman, Race was a mastermind when it came to making sure Vader came out on top. And with Harley Race being a legend in his own right, him giving Vader his seal of approval brought reputation to the Mastodon. Finally, both men are legitimate badasses. Lesnar and Vader are both known for being able to fight through injuries. Vader once had his eye poked out of its socket during a match with Stan Hansen. Vader just casually stepped back and shoved his eye back into its socket. Insane! He then continued the match, had his nose accidentally broken, and continued to fight until it was declared a no contest. If that doesn't scream badass, I don't know what does. Lesnar is also automatically given the title of badass considering his success in the UFC. Brock also most infamously almost broke his neck at WrestleMania 19 after a failed shooting star press. While most men would have been done right then and there, Brock managed to get up and not only finish the match, but win the WWE Championship. After that, he pretty much just went on to demolish his opponents and breaking arms. So there's the similarities. Let's take a look at the differences. While there are not many, the most notable is the fact that Brock Lesnar is not only trained in amateur wrestling, but also mixed martial arts, giving him a versatile moveset of holds and a mix of boxing and jiu-jitsu. While Vader does have experience with shoot wrestling, the precursor to Japan's mixed martial arts, he doesn't have enough to keep up with the mastery Brock has. However, Vader is significantly larger than Brock, outweighing by almost 200 pounds. Brock Lesnar, however, makes up for this in his pure, unadulterated strength. So you've seen the similarities and the differences. You know their moves and how they fight, but how would a match between these two behemoths end? Let's see. First off, this match would have to be a no-holds-barred, falls count anywhere match to get the full effect, or else it would probably end in a count-out or DQ. Another important factor would be that both men would have their managers at ringside. The match would start out with brawling from both men, stiff punches being thrown left and right. Lesnar would break this up by pulling pages from his amateur wrestling book, and would bring Vader down to the mat with various holds, ultimately trying to soften him up to slap on the Kimura lock. Harley Race would be the first manager to get involved by distracting Lesnar from the apron. This would allow Vader to get back up and begin a series of splashes on Lesnar in the corner. Vader would then hit a big powerbomb and go for an early pin, only for Lesnar to kick out. A frustrated Vader then goes for another powerbomb, but Lesnar reverses and hits a series of suplexes on the Mastodon. Heyman, barking orders at ringside, would then get attacked by Harley Race. Lesnar would go to the outside and attack Race, allowing Vader time to recuperate. A brawl would then begin outside between the two monsters, leading to Vader setting Lesnar against the barricade and then hitting a running splash, careening through the barricade. Vader would make his way to his feet and drag Lesnar back into the ring, setting him up for a Vader bomb. Just as Vader makes it to the top, Lesnar gets up and picks Vader off of the turnbuckle into an F5 and slams him into the ground and goes for the pin. Vader kicks out and this frustrates Lesnar. Brock then slaps on the Kimura lock. Vader, being the man that he is, does not tap and Lesnar snaps Vader's arm. Vader tries to fight back but can't due to having one arm incapacitated. Lesnar eventually gets Vader up for another F5 and gets the pin. Your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Well, there you have it, folks. It looks like the Beast Incarnate will come out over the Mastodon. Do you guys agree? If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Before we go, let's throw you this week's trivia challenge.
Before making it to the WWF, who was the Ultimate Warrior's tag team partner?
Alright guys, tweet me your answers at WrestleConnect, or you can leave your answers down in the comments below, and I'll feature you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.